So, hi, it's Sindel, and my hair sucks really big giraffe balls today because I took the PSAT and I fell asleep during it quite often. Every section was timed, so it really sucked. Like, you get 25 minutes on like 4 parts, and then you get 30 minutes on the last part, and I fell asleep on the last 3 parts, and I had to be I had to be woken up by my testing teacher. I finished all of it. I just guessed through the whole thing, so I was like, so tired. This answer seems legit. Circle, bubble. Let's get this over with. I only have like 15 minutes left, and I want to sleep during those 15 minutes, and so I did. And my shirt is being off. So yeah, my hair is not that good right now. I still need to take a shower, but I'll do that after my videos. So, the black girl in me is gonna come out either sometime in this video, which I'm pretty sure it will, and because there's like a couple of things I'm gonna rant about in this video, and then I'm gonna make another video. Okay, there we go. So, first thing I'm gonna rant about. Oh, did you hear that? My wrist popped. Okay, anyways, the first thing I'm gonna rant about is, there's like 2 things I want to rant about. So the first thing I think I'm going to rant about is those friends or those people that you kind of wish did not exist or that you never knew because they piss you off so much because they think it's funny to put you down and they say you're like taking it too hard and that you can't take a joke, and I almost punched a kid in the face today because of that, and it's because he royally pissed me off. This is what happened. So there's this new kid in my history class, and I introduced him to my friends, and he has classes with my friends too. And I'm gonna say "and" a lot because I'm thinking. And I saw him in the hallway with one of my friends, and she was trying to help him find a hallway, but she was kind of explaining it to where it was hard to understand. Like she was like, "Go down this hallway," and she was just giving him the longest way ever. Oh my god, I'm just gonna. She was giving him the longest freaking way ever. She was like, "Go down this hall, then go downstairs, and go down this hall, and just keep going straight, and you're there." And I'm just like, "You can just take the stairs and go downstairs." And he was like, "Where downstairs though?" And so I was going to show him, and he kept insisting that I shouldn't because he was like, "Oh no, I'll feel bad and I don't want to make you late." And I was just like, "It's okay. I'll show you where your class is because you're new and friends help friends out." And here comes along this little kid, and he is probably one of the most hyperactive, annoying kid you will ever meet. Like, oh my god, he's so annoying. He's all like, "Oh my god, I'm an assassin. I'm gonna kill you if you don't help me find a girlfriend." He legit told me that. He threatened me if I did not help him find a girlfriend. And I was just like, "Motherfucker, I am not fucking Cupid. Go find your own girlfriend. And if you can't get one, well, it sucks for you because, you act like a total moron, and I don't like you, and no girl's gonna like you because you're an arrogant asshole." And so, damn. So, yeah, and he was like, "No, let him find it himself because you're babying him too much, and he's not gonna be able to figure out where to go." And I was just like, "He's not gonna know where to go anyways, so I'm just gonna show him where to go." And then my finger popped. And then he was just like, "You're babying him too much." And he kept at it, and then he kept following us, and I was just like, "Dude, just shut the fuck up before I turn around and punch you in the throat." And, he kept going, and I was just like, "Oh my god." And then my friend Heen, she's like Asian and stuff, and she was like, I was just like, and it was because I was already kind of mad that, I'm just going to say his name. His name's Dan. That Dan did that. And I was just like, shut up, Dan. Just go away. And so I showed my friend the hallway he needed to be at, which was like right under us. So we just went down some stairs, and I was just like, your class is probably right there. So just go straight and then, take a right into that classroom because it's probably it. And then he was just like, you're going to be late. The minute bell's going to ring soon. And like, lo and behold, the minute bell rang, so I had to run to class, which wasn't a big deal because I like running personally. And as soon as I got into class, which by the way I made it in on time within a minute, I went from like downstairs to like the other side of the school within a minute, which is pretty majestic. So, it was just like, it was a good run. I wasn't that mad afterwards because exercise helps with, I think, endorphins, and it makes you happy, and you're like, yeah. That's probably a TV. Any whoosies. So I went into class, and Dan was all like calling me a baby, and he got on my nerves because he tells me I baby people too much, when in all reality, I'm just being a helpful, nice person because I'm a nice person. I'm just that way. I'm never mean to someone unless they make me a mean person. And this kid, he made me probably one of the meanest people ever today. Because he kept calling me a baby, and then me and Jenny, my sister, the one that I went to lunch with, me and her were passing notes, and he was all like, this is exactly what he said to her, and it kind of pissed us off because it was complete bullshit. He was like, hey, I don't like the fact that you two leave me out of things. We're friends. I think you should start including me and stuff. And me and Jenny just looked at each other, and we were just like, aw, hell nah. He did not just try to include himself in our lives. Like, no, you don't do that. You don't do that with me and Jenny. Our lives are like together. Not like heart together, but like sister together. Our lives, if you try and get in it, we will fucking hand you all the way back into your mom's vagina. And we started passing notes, and we were talking about him. We were like, OMFG, he's so annoying, trying to get into our lives and stuff. Like, he is a close friend. And let me tell you my definition of close friends. Close friends are if I've known you for a year or more. That is a close friend. This child, I have only known him for 2 months. Count it. Two. Dos. Zwei. 2. The number after 1. I've known him for about 2 months. Probably not even that. Probably just like, 1.5. He thinks, lol, he thinks that he is one of our bestest friends in the world, and we should include him in every single thing we do. So he tried to read the note that we were writing. And let me tell you this. Me and Jenny have been friends for 5 years. Next year will be 6 years. And we tell each other everything, every detail about everything. We are like each other's diaries. If you tell us not to tell anyone, she does not apply as anyone. She is my sister. I will tell her. We won't go spreading whatever you told us around. It will just be between me and her, and then that person. It is a triangle. A triangle. The triangle with me and Jenny was me, her, and that paper. Not a fucking square or a rectangle. It was he. He was not included. He was out there. He's not included in anything we do. And after class, well, it wasn't really after class, it was during class, the bell rang and people were putting everything up because we only had like a 30-minute class today. And so we put up stuff late. And he was like, group hug, guys. And I was just like, no group hug. And Jenny was just like, fuck you. And so we were walking and putting up our stuff, and he was like, antisocial much? And I was just like, no, I just don't want to talk to you. And this kid, he had the balls to say I had no friends at all. Like, no friends on Facebook or anything. If you look at my Facebook, I have at least 700 something friends. Granted, not all of them talk to me, but most of them do. And, that pissed me off. He royally pissed me off today. And I just went off on him. And I don't usually go off on people. I don't usually tell people off, but I went off on him. And I told him straight up to get out of my life and that we are not friends. And he does not talk down to friends, because talking down to friends is just, it's bullshit. That doesn't mean you're friends. It was just 100% bullshit. It's a bullshit you put on your garden to grow your flowers. That's the kind of bullshit it was. And, I tried to be his friend, because his friends are the really annoying kind that I see at lunch. That this is the face I give them whenever I see them. They are the kind that will just like, yeah, I'm so seen, grr, and all of that. And I'm just like, shut up. And they'll be like the kind of people that run and jump on each other's backs and stuff, and then makes like a whole big scene about everything, and we're just like, no, go away. This is the face I give them. I don't give them my straight face. I don't give them a happy face. I give them the get out of my life face. And my band-aid's coming off. I got cut on my thumb. I was putting up dishes yesterday morning, and I got cut, and I knew I got cut. I didn't bleed though, and I couldn't see the cut, so I was just like, oh, it's fine. I just burped. Squeeze me. And I was just like, oh, I'm fine. And then I was taking a shower, and I saw it, and I was just like, wow. But anyways, I'm on with my story after this. Like, anybody who was left in the classroom just got completely quiet. And they all heard what I said to him. They all heard me cuss him out and tell him to get out of my life. And he was just like, what? Get out of your life? Ouch, that hurts. And then he was just like, that's how I joke. And I was just like, you do not joke like that with me and Jenny. Get out of our lives now. And he was just like so confused. He was just like, what did I do? And I'm just like, everything. Just go now. And he was like, you can't take a joke. And I was just like, I can't take a joke. And he was just like, yeah, sure, you can take a joke. Yeah, you can take a joke. And then he walked out of the class. And I was just like, freak of nature, go away. And my teacher, he was just like, I don't know what that was all about, but chill it. And I was just like, I'm fine now. I feel so much better. And then I was walking, because I walk halfway home. I have to walk halfway home, whether it is raining, cold as fuck. Like, it could be the cold to where your nipples are so far out that you could stab people's eyes. Yeah. I'd have to walk halfway home. But he came up behind me, and he knew that if he walked slow enough, I would have taken my binder and just smashed his face in right in front of the whole school. He knows I would have done it because he saw how much anger I had towards his annoying ass. And I'm not talking about that ass. I'm talking about his whole being. I did not want to see him, but he ran by me as fast as he could, saying I could not take a joke. Oh my god. I was like, not even an inch. I was like, so close to just dropping my stuff, jumping his ass, and taking the little bar thing he had and just beating his ass in front of everybody. I was beyond pissed. I was just like, you have the nerve, after I yell at you, to say something to piss me off even more, that next time we're in class together, I will just stare at you with the get the fuck out of here stare. And if he is smart, he will not talk to me, he will not talk to Jenny, because either I'm going to ignore him, I'm going to kick his ass right back over the border. That's bad coming from me. But I will do it. I will do it. And I will either just do those two things, or I will just figure out something else to do, because apparently he's an assassin. Yeah. Cool kid coming through. But that's one of my rants, and this video is kind of long, so I'm just going to put my other rants in other videos, and I will upload them. So please, thumbs it up. Please thumbs it up. I'm thirsty. Comment and subscribe. Oh gosh, that's good. So yes, goodbye.